The more stoic your mindset is, the more stoic you are as a man, the less emotional you will be and the more attractive you will be to women. So when women throw these little subtle tests at you, right? She may be trying to talk to another dude that you know is not on your level just to see how you react to it, right? She may compliment another dude or start talking about another dude in your face just to see how you react to it, right? This is not your time to try to show that you're the better man. Just be stoic. Just don't care. Go talk to another girl, right? Beat her at her own game. All right, what's good with y'all boys, man? Back at y'all with another video. Now in this video, we're gonna talk about 7 clear signs that you are a highly attractive man. The first sign is that you get compliments beyond your looks. So of course, if a woman is attracted to you, she'll compliment your looks, say that you're attractive, right? Say that she likes how your haircut looks. She likes the outfit that you have on. Surface level things, right? She'll compliment the way that you smell. Like if you got some cologne on that smells good, she'll compliment that. Like if y'all are having a casual conversation or talking about some things that y'all are interested in, she may say something like, oh, I like the way that you think. She'll say, there's just something different about you. I just can't put my finger on it. Like she'll say all these little subtle compliments to really let you know that it goes beyond just the way that you look, right? She'll even say that she likes the way that you carry yourself. She likes the way that you articulate your words, the way that you just stand up for what you believe in. All these little things that are just non-physical attraction things. This is why I say that it goes beyond the looks. Like your looks, it gets your foot in the door, but if a woman is truly gonna find you attractive, it needs more than just the looks. That's why you have to have a certain level of intellect. You have to be able to articulate yourself. You have to be able to communicate with confidence, with charisma. You have to have all these characteristics because that builds and maintains the attraction beyond your looks. Number 2 is if women get nervous around you. Now this is very important. Oftentimes you'll see this when you're in a more intimate setting with a woman, like if y'all are on a date or something like that, y'all are having casual conversations, or you're just talking to a woman face to face. You can just tell that she's nervous based on her body language. This is a clear indicator that she is pretty attracted to you, bro, that she's highly attracted to you. Like she may be twirling her hair, she may be pacing back and forth, can't be still, right? Always looking down and looking around. She can't really hold eye contact with you for long periods of time. All of these things are clear indicators that she is very, very attracted to you, but you make her nervous. But it's not a bad thing, bro. It's not because you're making her nervous because she don't want to talk to you because your breath stink, but it's really because she has that level of attraction. She's so gravitated towards your energy that it makes her a little bit nervous because she's not used to being in someone with a presence like yours. So you always want to make sure that you are this masculine energy that she can just give into and feed into, because your masculine complements her feminine energy, and you have to be the one who makes her comfortable in these situations. To even take it a step further, you can even hint at the fact that she's nervous. Like you can hint at some of these subtle body language indicators and say, oh, I can tell that you're a little bit nervous. You ain't got to be nervous around me. Or you can tell her something like you like when girls maintain eye contact, so you want her to look you in the eyes when you're talking to her. All these little subtle things, bro, just to kind of deepen that connection and make it a little bit more intimate. Number 3 is if women find excuses to be near you. This gets really deep, right? So if like you're having casual conversations, let's say you're talking to one of your bros, or let's say you're in school or you're in college and you're just around a group of people and you're having a conversation, a girl that finds you very attractive, she'll make her way into the conversation. She'll add her 2 cents. Or it'll be other instances where like a girl is having a conversation and you can be somewhere in the vicinity and she'll bring you into the conversation, or she'll say your name when it has completely nothing to do with what she was originally talking about. But women who always gravitate towards you, that means that they're attracted to you, bro. It's like you're in the gym and it's like you see this girl off in the distance, she doing her workout, you doing your workout, but slowly but surely she's making her way towards you. Like she starts over there on the Stairmaster and you over there by the dumbbell rack, so you doing like some bicep curls, right? She makes her way over to the dumbbell rack and she asks you some random question like if you're using these, or if she can stand beside you and do her workout beside you and stuff like that. Obvious little things just to show that she wants to be in your presence. Clear indicator, bro, because if a woman is attracted to you, she will always be gravitated towards you and she wants to be in your energy. She wants to be in your presence. Number 4 is if women test you. See, this one is very important. You want to take some notes right here, because just because a woman finds you attractive doesn't mean it's going to be all peaches and cream and she's going to always just be nice to you, always just give you choosing signals. Of course, those are clear indicators, right? That's obvious. But a woman that finds you attractive will also test you, because she wants to feel that masculine energy, right? She wants to see if she can get under your skin. She wants to see if it's all for show or if you're really a man with substance. She may try to start a random argument with you out of nowhere, say something that's slick disrespectful just so you can put her in her place, or to see if you're gonna get all emotional and get in your feelings. It's always a test that follows a woman finding you attractive, because it's in her biological nature to seek out the most masculine man possible. So she always has to see if that's you or if it's somebody else. If that's you or if you just putting on a facade. So when women test you, you have to remember that she just wants you to show your dominance. She just wants you to show your masculinity. It doesn't mean getting your emotions. It doesn't mean take offense to the things that she's saying. You have to see it as a test so that you can respond to it as a test. And responding to it as a test is just not acknowledging it as a test at all. It's just simply being content in your energy. The more stoic your mindset is, the more stoic you are as a man, the less emotional you will be and the more attractive you will be to women. So when women throw these little subtle tests at you, right? She may be trying to talk to another dude that you know is not on your level just to see how you react to it, right? She may compliment another dude or start talking about another dude in your face just to see how you react to it, right? This is not your time to try to show that you're the better man. Just be stoic. Just don't care. Go talk to another girl, right? Beat her at her own game. But bottom line is you always fail the test when you start acting with emotion, right? That is the complete opposite of the way that she wants you to react. When you are always unfazed by her petty little test, she will always see you as more attractive after you pass the test. Like, man, I can't even get on her skin. That just makes her even more attracted to you, right? But that also means that the tests are going to continue to come and they may be even harder to pass. But if you are truly a masculine man, it's going to be inevitable that you pass every single test. Number 5 is if your energy dominates the room. This one just speaks for itself. When you walk into any room, all eyes are on you. When you open your mouth and you speak, everyone is listening to you. All eyes are on you. Not because you say all these extravagant things or you're some type of prophet or poet, but simply because you have a masculine tone of voice. You have a masculine presence, a masculine energy that everybody gravitates towards. That makes you stand out as a man because, like, man, who is that? For one, you get this energy, you get this type of awareness based upon your physique. So when your physique stands out, people are automatically just looking at you like, man, this dude is really in shape. Who is that? Women will instantly start just looking at you, drooling over you just off the strength of you being in shape, bro. But after that, it comes down to how you articulate what you say, how you stand firm in your beliefs, right? How you embody your energy, your masculine energy when you walk into a room. Do you always have your headphones in? Is your hood always on? Is your head always down? Are you always quiet? Or are you the one who has the charisma, who has the charm, who can command attention, who can control a conversation, who can control and direct the energy in a room, who can command the respect from other men because you are literally the embodiment of a masculine man? This is what women always flock to the most, right? So if a woman is not just flocking towards you, or if you're listening to these signs, you're like, man, I'm 0 for 5 right now. That means that you have to work on yourself, bro. It's not the pickup lines. It's not the dating tips and the dating attraction secrets that you need to know. What you need to realize is you have to work on yourself. You have to work on your mindset. You have to work on your body. You have to work on your masculinity as a man. You have to be on your purpose. But you don't do this for women. This is just your masculine imperative. This is just your true calling as a man. This is what you are supposed to do. Your purpose is to become the most masculine version of yourself. And once you do that and continue to do that day in and day out, you will literally have all eyes on you when you walk into a room. All women will be looking at you like, I want to talk to him. I want to be around him. I want to feel his energy. I just want to have a conversation with him. I just want to feel his bicep, right? I just want to know who else he's talking to. I want to see how I can be the girl that he has his eyes on. All because of the energy that you give off. All because you have that dominant aura. And you built this up just by working on your masculinity. Just by being in alignment with your true identity as a man. By not being feminine. By being stoic. So by working on yourself every single day, you will automatically start checking off these boxes. Number 6 is if women maintain longer eye contact with you. So if you're in an intimate setting with a woman, it may be hard for her to make eye contact. A lot of women will tell you that if you're talking to them one-on-one, face-to-face, a lot of women will tell you, especially if they're attracted to you, that they don't like making eye contact because it makes them nervous. That is a clear indicator where you can just open that up and make it a more intimate, seductive type of conversation. But when women do find you attractive, before you kind of get into conversation with them, like you'll kind of just be looking around. Like we can go back to the gym example, right? You'll see a woman in the gym and you kind of just looking around the gym, just kind of scanning the area, and you'll lock eyes with a woman. But she doesn't like instantly like kind of look away. She'll maintain eye contact for about 1 or 2 seconds, then she may look away, right? Or y'all will kind of be locked eyes for a little bit and you'll kind of acknowledge her, like you'll nod or you'll grin a little bit or whatever the case may be, and then she'll look away. That shows that she has true attraction to you. Because genuinely or generally, women, they're gonna look away, right? Especially if she's not attracted to you, she doesn't want to get caught looking at you. But if a woman is okay with locking eyes with you and then not immediately looking away, clear indicator that that's a choosing signal and she finds you attractive. Because you have to realize that women are not doing anything on accident. She knows that she's looking at you. She knows that there's a chance that y'all are gonna lock eyes. In her mind, she wants this to happen. So you don't want to be the one, you never want to be the man who looks away first when you're locking eyes with a woman. Always make her look away because you are asserting your dominance. You aren't getting nervous. You aren't getting scared just by looking at her, right? You aren't scared for her to know that you're looking at her. If anything, you want it to be known. But you have to understand that it's the same thing with women to a certain degree. Especially if she finds you attractive, she will maintain eye contact with you just a little bit longer, just to indicate in your mind that, yeah, I'm looking at you and I like what I see. So it's up to you to make the next move if you want to, right? Because this is a very, very subtle choosing signal. So you don't have to build off this if you don't want to. You don't have to go out your way. But at the bottom line, you know that that is a choosing signal. She definitely finds you attractive if she's maintaining that eye contact, especially if it's continuous over time, right? Like, let's say we're going straight back to this gym example. If y'all like eyes and she maintains eye contact for 1 or 2 seconds, and then later on in the workout, it happens again. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You think that's a coincidence again? Of course not, bro. She is checking you out. She's eyeing you, right? Same thing if you could be like at a function with your bros and you keep locking eyes with this certain woman. You're out at a party or something like that, and you keep locking eyes with this certain woman and she's not really looking away like that. That means that she is checking you out. She likes what she sees, right? That's a clear indicator that you are an attractive man in her eyes. What you gonna do next? And number 7, this is the most obvious one right here. If women always assume that you are in a relationship or you just have a lot of options. Anytime a woman just automatically assumes you're in a relationship, it's because she can see herself in a relationship with you, right? Or she assumes that you have a lot of options, it's because she sees herself as one of the options. She knows that she's not the only one that finds you attractive. So if she finds you attractive and she already has an ego of herself, she knows that other women on her level or even below her level find you attractive as well, that it's not just her. Because if a woman feels like she's the only one that finds you attractive, she's probably starting to think that something's wrong with her. And that doesn't really happen like that. So if she thinks that, oh yeah, I know a lot of women want you, that is basically her saying that I know you're an attractive man, so I know you got options. Or if you tell a girl that you don't have a girlfriend, what, you don't have a girlfriend? I thought you had a girlfriend. Because it doesn't make sense for you to be an attractive man and not have somebody on your side, not have somebody on your shoulder, right? A man with substance, a man that's masculine, a man that's attractive, a man that's in shape, women automatically think that you have an abundance of options. Women automatically think that you have a partner. And the most important reason is because she can see herself in that position. Because she knows that other women see what she sees. And to a degree, she understands that you are a certain man and you know this internally, so you already know that you have an abundance of options. Or you already have your eye on a certain woman. This is why I tell you, bro, you don't want to just be the man who just has the looks. It's so much more that goes beyond the looks. You have to have the conversation skills. You have to have the masculine energy. And you have to know and understand women. Like, I'm not telling you that you have to have a rotation, but just naturally being an attractive man, you are going to have options because women are going to have their eyes on you. So there are specific archetypes that all women like, and all women are going to flock to this. It could be men with beards. It could be men with waves. It could be men with dreads. It could be light skins, dark skins, right? White dudes, whatever the case may be. Dudes that's in shape, dudes that got 6-packs. Women always flock to more masculine and aesthetic qualities within a man. So there are certain things that if you have that specific archetype, women already know that other women are checking for that the same way that they are. This is why they automatically assume that if you check X amount of boxes, oh, you're in shape, or you have good hygiene, right? Or your teeth are white, or you have confidence, or you have charisma. I know other women want you, right? I know that if I'm this woman on this high horse, this high pedestal, that if I find you attractive, I know other women find you attractive. So I know you got options, or I know you got a girl. It never fails, bro. So if you are a man who you just realize that, man, I got work to do. I went 0 for 7. It starts with you. It starts with looking in the mirror, bro. You have to realize what women actually want. Don't listen to what they say, but you have to know what they want, bro. They want a masculine man. They want the most charismatic man, a man with dominance, a man with assertiveness, right? This starts with getting your physique right. You have to prioritize the physique. I guarantee you, bro, when you work on your physique, you are also working on your mindset at the same time because it builds mental toughness. When you work on your physique, you are building up your confidence. That is the social proof. Because the average man, it is so many men who are not in shape. Look at your job, bro. How many men are just really in shape? I mean like jacked. I don't mean like skinny fat. I don't mean like skinny and toned up, but actually in shape. Probably none, right? Look at your college. How many people are in shape? I'm not talking about the athletes, right? That college might be a bad example. How many people are in shape in your friend group, or do all of y'all just look average? Bottom line is this: you will stand out if you have your physique on point. Then you have the mindset, the stoic mindset, the intellect to match that. You are automatically at the top of the food chain, right? Then you take care of yourself. Your hygiene is on point. You smell good. You dress well. You are at the top 1% of the food chain, right? Then you understand women, know how to talk to women. Now you're in the 0.1%. So you have to realize that if you don't prioritize yourself and your improvement and your development as a man, you will never be looked at by the type of woman that you want. You will never be able to attract them. You will always be stuck in the cycle of, I have to chase. I have to overcompensate because my physique is not on point. I have to settle for pickup lines because my physique is not on point, right? Because my mindset is not on point. But when you actually prioritize your personal growth, your physique, so your external appearance and your internal alignment, you will be the most masculine dominant man possible, and you attracting women will be inevitable. But it starts with focusing on the man in the mirror. Simple. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.